It's Risa G coming in from her cluttered kitchen with another Tool Tuesday. This one was supposed to be in with the Pioneer Woman videos last week and I forgot to film it. So I thought that you should see my favorite Pioneer Woman tools for Tool Tuesday. Okay, these are all of them. Obviously, you've seen me a million times cutting with her ceramic knives. Definitely a favorite. Her wooden tools, of which this is one of them, and her newer line of regular tools, and whatever. Alright, measuring spoons, her measuring bowls, love those, and her measuring cups. This one goes to 6 cups. Nobody does a 6-cup measure. There's a 2-cup measure, there's a 4-cup measure, 6-cup measure. Excellent. Alright, so I thought I'd start with the knives. Okay. Alright, so anyway, so you see I already peeled these cloves of garlic. Now you've seen me use this quite a bit in the last few months. This is one of my older ones, and this is one of the newer ones. And they're both extremely sharp. I've only sharpened this one time. Alright, her ceramic knives are excellent. Alright, I've used this one a million times. Look how sharp it is. Alright, no problem slicing this garlic. No problem. Sharp, you know, with the onions. Alright. Okay, no problem. Sharpen. And this is old already. Alright, I love her knives. They stay sharp a long time. They feel good in the hand, and they're reasonably priced, and she sells them in sets of 2, usually, with a certain design, you know, whichever the designs are that which are her latest ones. She puts together sets of 2. Okay, these are an older set. Alright, also I love her wooden tools, and if you saw last week or the week before about how to clean wooden tools, there's one of them I just cleaned. They also feel very good in the hand. They're nice weight. They're made out of some kind of renewable wood. I think it's either Acacia or I don't know, some other renewable wood. It says it on the packaging. I don't remember it. Okay. I like this one because it's thicker at the top and it thins down so it can get under thin cuts of fish and things like that, especially like that. But the same thing with this one, one of her older sets. It's a fish spatula, and it gets right under. I have no problem turning fish, and fish is very difficult to turn. It always breaks. Not with this one. All right. I also love this one. It's a flat whisk for getting around the corners, you know, in pots mainly, but I just want to show you here. It goes right around the edge. So when you're making white sauces, cheese sauce for macaroni and cheese, this is your baby, okay? A flat whisk. This one is a little bit bent, sort of, you know. Most of them are very flat when they're like this, but I like this one especially because it is curved. It gets around those edges. In my square pan, in my round pans, it's wonderful. And then, of course, she also sells little sets of little spatulas. Spatulae? Spatulae. But silicone ones. Okay. Back to these. Alright, so I like it that she doesn't just sell them in singles. She sells them as sets. 2 or 3 of them at a time, and she includes them in her big pantry sets that she sells on Black Friday, which is wonderful. So you can get all your stuff. Let's say, you know, somebody is a newlywed or has a new apartment or a new house or whatever, you want to buy them a house gift or something. It's a great thing, okay? Very useful for all cooks, even people who are not very good cooks or don't like to cook or have very little time to cook. It's always a useful thing. Alright. And obviously they're silicone, so they're heat resistant. So they're great in very, very hot pans like cast iron skillets. They don't burn. Alright. And of course she has that wonderful renewable wood handles which need to be taken care of. Alright, and then I love, she has all different sets of her measuring spoons. I like that they're on something, you know, that you can grab them all at one time. I don't like those little plastic hoops with the notch in it. Everything falls off of it. These don't fall off if you keep it tied. I also try to wash them without wetting the ribbon. But these are from the Spring Bouquet set, I think. She has them for all her different prints. And so there's something to go with every kitchen. And everything is really reasonably priced, which is great. Also, I also love these sets. I collect her sets of measuring bowls. Yeah, 1/3 of a cup, 1/4 of a cup, a half a cup, a full cup. They're easy to handle. They have really pretty prints. So there's always one that matches something that you have in your kitchen. And this one's more of a fall related one with leaves. And I have the matching, obviously the matching measuring cup. As I said, this one has 6 cups, which is wonderful. The other thing I like about all of them is that they have half markings. So this one has 1, 2, 3, you know, so you can figure out your half marks, right? This doesn't have a half cup, but it does have 1 cup. All right, it has 2 cups. It has the ounces, the pints, all of that, okay, which is great. But this one especially, because it does have 6 cups, which is unusual. And all the others have 4 cups. But that way you don't need lots of separate bowls. And you don't need half cup. You don't need half cup bowls. So you can do it all in one. But of course, remember, these are for dry, these are for wet. All right, when you're baking and when you're cooking. Okay, these are for liquids. These are for dry, okay? But I do really love all of these tools. These are probably my favorites. That's why I selected them. And I hope that you found this interesting and that you might go searching through Walmart, walmart.com. I think Hay Needle also sells her stuff. And of course at her Mercantile in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. Please like and come back again for more Tool Tuesdays or Tip Tuesdays. And subscribe and press that little bell and come back to Risa's Cluttered Kitchen. Bye.